Hi everyone, this is Omar. Today is 27th of Jan 2016. We are about to enter the London Open in another couple of hours, 2.5 hours approximately. I just wanted to give a quick update on the trades I have and on the charts. So basically, I had three trades ongoing. A lot has happened actually in the last few days, both personally and in the markets. Markets have become really interesting. So I had these three trades basically. I had a trade in Swiss franc versus Japanese yen. So let me just open the chart. So my entry was at 11649. Basically, this is the candle where I enter the trade. Below the low of this candle, 11649 is roughly over here. Now, as you can see, my target on this one was 11525. And what happened was price came down. It fell. It fell almost to 11525, 15 pips away, and it went up. Boom. So price just shied away 15 pips from my target and it went up. Now, mostly when I see this happen, I see my trade shying a few pips away from my target. I normally place a break-even stop, and the reason is my original premise, my original hypothesis to enter the trade has been fulfilled. I entered the trade over here, price did go down, it almost touched my target, it didn't hit it. So now the hypothesis has been fulfilled. If the target is not hit, that this means there has been an execution error, either from my side or the broker screwed up or whatever, but there has been an error. So I don't want to basically leave any money on the table when there is an error over there. The price might come down and tag my target at 115.15. It might do that, but I don't want to have any risk on this trade anymore. So I just wanted to. Basically, this is why I took off this trade. I closed the trade up at about 14 pips of profit at 11635. So I think I closed it yesterday 11635, yeah, roughly where it is right now, 11635. Yesterday I closed the trade at this level from my cell phone actually. So it's 14 pips in profit. It's approximately 0.11 hour, which basically is close to break even for me. So this trade is now closed at break even. Now, the other trade I had was in Audi Singapore dollar, and I have discussed this in my last video as well. The Aussie Singapore dollar also did precisely the same thing. This is the candle where I entered the trade. Below the low of this candle, it went below. It just shied away a few pips. I think 4 pips from my target or 5 pips from my target. This was very frustrating actually. Two trades consecutively failed to tag me on my target. Anyhow, it happens sometimes. It happens rarely, but it does happen. Uh, so I have already counted for it in my testing and planning. Now again, for this trade, I placed a break even, like I discussed in the last video, I placed a break even limit, and this one got hit. Basically, my break even is normally entry price minus 5 pips. Basically, I just want to cover any cost of holding the trade as well, which is your swap rates and etc. or slippage. So I took off this trade at 9977. I entered this at 9982, so yeah, plus 5 pips. Uh, Plus 5 pips is what I made on this trade, which is break even for me. So this is gone now. It has gone up since then, and well, I think it will make another run to these lows and then probably fall from here if it wants to fall. Let's see. The third trade I have is basically in British pound New Zealand dollar. Sorry, I have a bit of flu. Now, British pound New Zealand dollar is interesting. Let me just open the chart. Okay, so I had a beautiful big shadow trade over here. Uh, we tagged these lows and we got resisted from this zone at 2224, and we fell down. We were in a bit of a profit. My target on this one is at 21560. 1560 basically at these lows, so roughly about here, these lows. I did came close to the target, but not very close on this one. And then price bounced back, and since then it has been in a bit of drawdown. Now, honestly, it from the look of it, it seems like we are in a downtrend. It seems like the move which we have seen over here was an impulsive move. Impulsive move means it was a move with the trend, which is a downtrend. It does seem that this move up is more of a correction at this point rather than another impulsive move upwards. Because if you see, most of these candles over here in the bullish trend closed near the middle of the candle. They didn't close near the high. This candle closed in the middle, this one in the middle, this one, this one, this one, this one. So most of these can this one most of these closed near the middle, which means that this up move is not an impulsive in the trend move, it is a corrective move. While most of the candles in the downtrend they close near the lows. For example, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now this means that the strong move still remains towards the downside. It still is towards the bearish side. So there is a higher probability for it to reverse and go down rather than it go up and uh, close above this zone. Still, I don't normally make any changes to my trades during them. I let them hit either the stop or the take profit, with the exception of trade just missing my take profit by a few pips. So I will let this one run and let's see what happens in this one. I'll keep it holding for now. No change for me on this one. Okay, the other interesting thing we have is basically in crude oil. Now, this is a very interesting chart. We have a strong zone over here, as you can see. Price got rejected sharply from this zone. As you can see, we went up, but we went down. Unfortunately, I did not get a big shadow over here. This is not an outside candle, basically. We do have a higher high, but we failed to get a lower low, so I was not very convinced to if I should sell this or not over here. I've already made quite some money on crude oil in the last few weeks, so this was it. And I do believe in the long run, crude oil will fall down. Actually, in the short term, not in the long run, it will fall down. So I'm watching this one closely. I am watching this one very closely. I think we will make another run to these highs, probably to these zones, and then probably from there we can have a signal to short this thing. S&P 500 index. This candle basically you see the huge tail candle, the pin bar. This basically gave more power to the bulls. We saw a run up to these zones. We are in a bit of mess right now. I honestly don't know how to trade this kind of a mess. I don't touch them. But overall, I think it will fall, it will fail. I think we might fail from these levels very soon. Other than that, let's take a look at euro. So again, we are sort of in a consolidation mode. If I just draw the trend lines, you would be able to see it, better. We are in a bit of consolidation. So until we break either to the upside or the downside, nothing can be done or said about this one. I do think that it will break to the upside given we had a strong upward push, but I honestly am not sure. I don't try to forecast the future. I just react to what the markets are telling me. British pound has taken quite a big hit in the last few weeks. As you can see, it's in a correction mode right now. I am keeping an eye on this one. I don't know where it will stop, but I think these lows can play a significant part in British pound. Let's change the color. If it fails at these lows, as this red zone, I'll be keen to take a trade. So that's it from me, from my side right now, guys. If you have any questions, please post them below the video. I will be happy to answer them. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.